teachers in Northwest ISD may soon be able to receive the COVID-19 vaccine.
And the STEM Academy is using science to improve equipment to help our student athletes stay injury-free.
And a student on campus who was inspired by an act of kindness to start her own business.
The construction fences have come down, and we have an insider's look at the new NISD Aquatic Center.
I'm Clarissa Rodriguez.
And I'm Kaylee Scott. These stories and more coming up next on NHSTV Live. The first wave of the coronavirus vaccination arrived in North Texas on Tuesday. At Methodist Dallas Medical Center, 51-year-old Teresa Mata was the first to receive the Pfizer-produced vaccine. She is an environmental services employee who cleans rooms in the emergency department at the hospital. A big question that is being debated all over the world is who should receive the vaccine first. Here in Tarrant County, Judge Glenn Whitley wrote a letter to Governor Abbott expressing his opinions about our teachers. In that letter, he expressed his desire that educators should have the vaccine available to them alongside healthcare workers, and that they be supported since they are on the front lines with students. We will keep you up to date as the story unfolds.
Football players can suffer from head injuries like concussions during any game or practice, but some students on campus in our STEM Academy are looking for a way to decrease the possibility of head trauma in student athletes. NHSTV reporter Robert Norton is in the STEM hall with these students to give us more on the story. Robert.
Thanks, Clarissa. I'm here with Rayleigh Bevel, a senior in our STEM program, and I'm hoping I can catch up a little bit with her on their STEM project. So what exactly is this project, and how did you guys get started on it?
Well, we were basically told at the beginning of the year to choose some topics we love to learn about and to look deeper into them and figure out how we can find some problems in the topics. And so my team and I chose the medical field and then to look deeper into football. And so we are currently looking at chronic traumatic encephalopathy, which is a degenerative brain disease, and how we can try and prevent that.
So what is the plan to prevent CT? Because I know it's a big deal with professional college and high school athletes.
Right now we're looking at what we can do to modify the helmet in the terms of probably changing some of the padding materials and then different padding that could increase pressures on different parts of your brain and your veins in the back of your neck. And so, yeah.
And so with that being such a big project, is there anything our fellow Texans can do to help you guys out?
We're accepting all football helmet donations because all of them can help, because what we're going to end up doing is cutting some of them in half and changing some of the things about them. And so we're not going to get it right on the first try, so we'll probably need as many helmets as we can get.
And where can people go to keep up with the progress on this project and kind of check in on them?
It will probably be updated on at least my personal Twitter, as well as some of them have been updated on the STEM account's Twitter page, and so, yeah.
All right. Well, thank you so much. I know my friends on the football team are really going to enjoy what you guys are doing. I wish you guys the best of luck on your project, and back to you, anchors.
It's really impressive seeing what our students learn in the STEM Academy and how it helps other students. Thanks, Robert, for that report.
I love seeing what my peers are doing here on campus, and in fact, another student has found her calling to not only benefit herself, but her community as well. She has expanded the reaches of her creativity into her own local business. NHSTV reporter Lainey Moore has the story on this entrepreneurial student.
Between balancing schoolwork, a job, and being a member of the Northwest Sidekicks, this student is unlike any other.
It can get difficult.
Meet Alyssa Bean, a senior here at Northwest High School. Alyssa has an extraordinary talent, one that went from a hobby to a successful business.
What I do, I make personalized cups, so somebody can just tell me exactly what they want and I'll do it for them. And I also make keychains.
The process of making each cup does take time.
Typically, I start to do is sand down the product or the cup, and then I like to spray paint it. And depending on if you want glitter or if you want no glitter, I normally, with no glitter, just slap on the epoxy.
Each cup takes about 3 to 5 days to complete. Creating them came very easy to her.
I just started watching a whole bunch of YouTube videos. I'm really crafty. I've always been crafty, so just stuff like this came to me easy.
She wanted to bring happiness to people just like someone did for her.
In February, my dog had passed away, and so and I actually had received a cup like that. And it just had like her picture, her name, and a really cute saying. And I was like, you know what? I feel like if this just made me happy and it's like the simplest thing, then maybe I can make other people happy as well.
Her platform for her business is on social media. You can find her on Facebook, Instagram, and Snapchat at Alyssa Cups.
And you could just go on there, see what you like, or you can go on Pinterest, see what you like, and contact me, and I'm pretty sure I can either do it or get close to it.
She has many different sizes of cups.
My 20 to 22 ounces are going to be $35 to $40. My 30 to 32 ounces are going to be $45 to $50.
Any of her products would make a great gift for the holidays. This has been Lainey Moore with NHSTV.
Speaking of student activities, our ag students are learning to use new equipment in order to best suit our design needs. The Texan design class has just received a new piece of technology, a plasma cutting table. They can now create computer-generated designs for signs that will then be cut into the metal.
Most of the time it's done by staff members, but if students do want to buy something from us, they just need to stop by the ag shop or email me at lucas.edenfield@nisdtx.org and kind of give me an idea what they're wanting, or if they want to request our price list, I can email them a PDF version of the price list.
It's been surrounded by construction fences for months, but the fences have come down and the district prepares to open the new NISD Aquatic Center. NHSTV reporter Lainey Moore is out at the Aquatic Center to give us a sneak peek of this state-of-the-art facility.
Thanks, Kaylee. I am currently on site at the brand new Aquatic Center, and we have your first inside look. For as long as Northwest High School can remember, the swim and dive team has had to travel to Keller Auditorium for practice. Luckily, coming January 6th, Byron Nelson, Northwest, and Eaton High School will all have availability to the new Aquatic Center. But the building isn't just for the swimmers.
It's a unique partnership that not many school districts have, but we're excited to have Texas Health as one of our partners. They have medical professionals here, and people are going to be able to come in and not only receive medical treatment and be able to use our pool and our indoor for rehabilitation purposes.
Having this facility is going to be a big help on decision making, so students don't have to choose athletics over academics.
Just ultimately, you know, if a kid needs to go to tutorials after school, I can't say do the first 30 minutes of practice and go to tutorials. They either do tutorials or they skip practice.
The swimming and diving program will be allowed more growth than it ever could before.
We'll also be able to put together a JV program, and that will allow those kids that don't really have any competitive swimming experience a chance to try it out without it being so overwhelming and daunting.
The Aquatic Center is going to benefit the high schools and the community greatly and will be making an impact years to come. This has been Lainey Moore with NHSTV.
Thanks, Lainey, for that report. That facility looks amazing. I can't wait to go watch a meet there. Speaking of sports, Blake is here in studio with this week's sports update. Blake.
Let's head out first to the Diamond for some Major League Baseball news. After 105 years as the Cleveland Indians, the ball club announced this week that they will be changing their name and mascot. Team owner Paul Dolan announced to the Associated Press on Monday that the name is no longer acceptable in our world. The team will continue to be known as the Cleveland Indians this season as they explore a new name and mascot for the 2022 season. As we head into winter break for some rest and relaxation from school, our Texan athletes are still competing. The Lady Texan basketball team will play their second district game of the season tomorrow night in Grapevine at 7:30. The team is coming into this game off a 52-44 win against Birdville on Tuesday's senior night game. NHSTV reporter Grace White caught up with Coach Taylor at practice yesterday and asked some questions.
Thanks, Blake. I'm here with Coach Taylor and Joy Dunn. So how are you guys preparing for the season?
We're doing a lot of team film watching, a lot of just preparing our kiddos for who we're going to play throughout this district run.
Okay, and so how are you and your team feeling?
You know, I think our kids feel really good. You know, we got a first district win last night, so we're 1-0 in district, and they feel good about what we're doing and all the prep that we're doing along the way.
Oh, congrats. And then y'all play on Friday at Grapevine, right?
Yes, you guys should come support and watch. We play on this Friday at Grapevine against Grapevine at 7 p.m. and it's going to be a movie, so come out and watch.
Yeah, make sure and come and support right before break. Best of luck to y'all at y'all's game. Thank you so much. Back to you, anchors.
Thanks, Grace. One of Northwest's leading receivers in football is also taking care of business in the classroom. NHSTV reporter Robert Norton has the story.
He's number 16 on the field, number 5 in his class. Jack Poe is one of Northwest's finest student athletes with a winning mindset.
Going into every game, the first one is to win, and that's the biggest goal because winning is more important than really how I do.
Other than just trying to win the game, he has his own goals to focus on for himself.
But when I go in the game, I want to catch like every ball I can and then do as much as I can for my team.
Challenges for Jack are nothing. He looks up to his dad, who proves that you can do anything no matter your circumstances.
When he was little, he was told he wasn't supposed to go to public school like at all. He wasn't even supposed to graduate high school or even go to college, and he ended up doing both of those things.
He's done a few things similar to his dad. His college decision is just one of many his dad made years before him.
My recruiting process, I am currently committed to Hardin-Simmons University, which is in Abilene, Texas.
Jack has his way of getting into the game on the sideline, although his is a little different than others.
I seem a bit goofy, but that's just kind of my way of getting into the game.
The coach's son stereotype doesn't apply to Jack. His dad is much tougher on him when it comes to minor mistakes.
Sometimes, I can do something not terrible, but he'll get on me more than anyone else, and that really just drives me to be the best I can.
To Jack, the number 16 is much more than a number. It's a reminder of what's important to him.
So number 16, you can tell a lot that I follow after my dad. That was his number 2, but it's always been kind of like a family number that we've always used.
For NHSTV, this has been Robert Norton.
That's all I have for sports today. Now what's happening in the entertainment world, Emma?
Thanks, Blake. Black Panther and a beloved TV show is returning to the silver screen. But up first, Paul McCartney gets by with a little help from his friend Taylor Swift. The Beatles musician revealed that Swift made the considerate decision to move the release date of her latest album, Evermore, so that it wouldn't conflict with McCartney's own upcoming album. Swift ended up dropping Evermore on December 11th. After surprising fans with the announcement of a new album the previous day, Evermore acts as the sister album to Folklore, which she released in July. I am so excited for this one, guys. iCarly is coming back. Paramount Plus, a streaming service set for an early 2021 launch, will feature the return of iCarly, starring Miranda Cosgrove, Jerry Trainor, and Nathan Kress. Also in entertainment news, to continue in the honor of Chadwick Boseman's memory, Marvel Cinematic Universe's executive producer, Kevin Feige, announced that T'Challa and Black Panther will not be recast. But Marvel will continue to explore Wakanda and its characters in future Black Panther films. Black Panther 2 is expected to begin filming in July 2021. I don't know about you guys, but iCarly was like my childhood, so I'm pretty excited for that to come back.
Well, I've never seen iCarly, so I can't relate.
Are you serious?
I wasn't allowed to watch Nickelodeon or anything like that. No SpongeBob, nothing.
All right.
But you know what I am really interested?
What?
Black Panther.
How are they going to recast?
Yeah,
exactly.
Right. And I wonder how Black Panther is going to be without
the main character.
Panther,
I have no idea.
I guess we'll see. All right, we'll have a great holiday break, and we can't wait to see you in the new year. Hopefully 2021 is a lot better than 2020 has been.
I sure hope so. How about you?
Yeah, me too.
This has been NHSTV Live.